Okay, so see, just a minute. Uh, 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 yes, okay. So, we saw that देखो ओपनिंग की जहां तक बात है उसमें उन्होंने देखा कि या किंग साइड करोगे कास्टलिंग है ना या फिर क्वीन साइड कास्टलिंग करोगे क्वीन साइड कास्टलिंग करने के लिए अदरवाइज क्या होगा कि तुम्हारा किंग जो है लार्जली सेंटर में रह जाएगा ना यू कैन ऑब्वियसली मूव इट अराउंड हियर एंड देयर आई मीन यहाँ से यहाँ ले जाओ उसको फिर है ना से ले जाओ things like that if इधर ले जाओ मतलब you obviously it's not like that king cannot move it's not like that king is only safe when it but king is a lot more safe और casting नहीं करते हो तो क्या होता है कि आपके रुक सेंटर में नहीं आ पाते method which can है ना lead them to even prone them थोड़ा सा अटैक उनके ऊपर हो सकता है आराम से प्रेम से है ना रूक वगैरह के माध्यम से फिर इवन विद द क्वीन एंड इवन है ना फोर्क हो सकता है ठीक है तो दे डू आर लॉट मोर वल्नरेबल तो ऐसा है तो और करने के लिए कास्लिंग करने के लिए हमें कम से कम ये दो पीसेस तो निकालने ही पड़ेंगे और उसके लिए ऑब्वियसली कम से कम बिशप को निकालने के लिए एक पॉन निकालना पड़ेगा ठीक है तो वी अगेन गो फॉर दैट थोड़ा सा बड़ी कर लेते हैं it goes this let's say someone plays this है ना just for the sake of चलो कुछ और प्ले कर लेते हैं let's say someone plays this ठीक है someone chooses this plays this doesn't matter we go there they choose to play this we go here okay so and now let's say they come here ठीक है and we do the castling ठीक है इतना हो गया अब ये कौन सा सेटअप है आई एम नॉट श्योर मे बी आई गेस इट्स अगेन इन इटालियन येट तो अब इसमें नेक्स्ट क्या करोगे ठीक है व्हाट ही इज गोना डू और व्हाट यू आर गोना डू अब इसको बिल्कुल ही बेकार मत खिलाओ भाई ठीक है ऑब्वियसली योर दिस बिशप इज हैंगिंग नो वन इज रियली प्रोटेक्टिंग बट देख यू कैन नॉट रियली टेक इट ऑब्वियसली क्वीन से तो सीधे करोगे नहीं कि हाँ क्वीन से यू कैन ओनली टेक बाय कमिंग हियर एंड देयर है ना इट्स लाइक कमिंग हियर एंड देन हियर which is a very long process one can also develop their own pieces. Let's say he chooses to, he wants to develop his. I mean, I don't know why, but let's say he plays like that. ठीक है अब क्या करोगे देखो बिशप को हम लोगों ने इधर से जब एक्टिव कर रहे हैं ना व्हेन वी आर trying to castle on the king side and we are using bishop on this diagonal ठीक है instead of on this diagonal इसमें उन्होंने देखा कि यहाँ रखने से कुछ खास फायदा नहीं होता it only looks at the बिशप ठीक है अब क्वीन ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे आ चुकी है ठीक और डार्क स्क्वायर पे तो देयर इज नो पॉइंट एट ऑल हाँ किंग जरूर यहाँ पे तो वी कैन पुट इट ऑन दिस डायगोनल इफ यू वांट टू लाइक वी कैन go here and give him a check which will make him a little bit either to move or not so let's give him a ठीक है अब he can go here है ना then obviously you will have to come back you know, which is of no point at all in one sense or you can take him as well but take कर लोगे trade कर लोगे तो उससे कोई खास फायदा नहीं होगा ना he will lose and you will lose as well but whether do you really want to lose this bishop or not that is an important issue ठीक है तो if you lose this knight then obviously you cannot take this anymore you cannot take this you cannot take this you cannot take this in the kind of which they are right now and as well. So it seems like that a lot of pieces are actually even right now, है ना, on the lighter square. So probably it will be a lot more better to come back here. You go come back here, no problem at all. Or what you can do is that you can save it from here, but then they can take you and you can take it as well. ठीक है आपके भी कुछ pieces तो हैं ही हैं ये तो it might be a fair trade as well but let's go for the trade बट ये कोई बहुत अच्छी बात तो नहीं हुई ना हम लोग ने इसको यहाँ इसलिए तो नहीं रखा था कि हम इसको ट्रेड कर लें वी वांटेड टू पिन इट ऑन ए नाइट ठीक है तो लेट्स नॉट डू सो इफ ही गोस फॉर दिस वी कम बैक ठीक है अब ये कैसे डेवलप करेगा one can obviously threaten your knight let's say but not straight away obviously uh, say even let's say he goes for development he goes like this obviously his bishop is still stuck है ना and stuck a lot more after this development this and this is problematic ठीक है तो it's not going to be a Very good choice, obviously. So let's not develop there. Listen, let's play a lot more fairer. Uh, let's say he chooses to go this, but then again not. Uh, tries to chase you. And obviously he can chase, no problem. And he is quite safe enough. Then you can again go back here. Let's say you go, and then he can give you. अरे भैया अच्छा check हटाना पड़ेगा. So someone will have to save so he can come back. Let's say you go back here again. Obviously now he is not gonna go back because now he sees that he cannot really give you like this. ठीक है, he doesn't want to. Let's say move. Ab, obviously if you want to castle, he will do that. He just plays this, and obviously now, and now you can obviously pin it. So you do so, but he castles. Simple as that. Okay. Now you can see that it has castle on the queen side. तो queen side में क्या है, ये दो ब्लॉक रह जाते हैं, है ना. लॉन्ग साइड कास्टलिंग करोगे तो ये दो ब्लॉक रह जाते हैं, और इधर में तो फिर एक ही ब्लॉक रहता है, तो ये भी इज एक्चुअली एन इशू. तो it becomes actually a loose pawn in one sense, but if the knight is there, no problem. Again, if the knight is here, then this is saved. Post processor, but it only works as long as this knight and stays here, and then obviously looks at many other pieces, many other blocks as well. And if it also is here, so many blocks are then saved. Then it will be better to remove it so that these blocks can be free. So you take it, takes, obviously it's not very good to take from this side. So इस process में अब ये समझ में आता है ना, कि जब हम लोग किंग इंडियन में यहाँ से उस पे सबको लेके जाते हैं अल्टीमेटली इसको उठा के, और यहाँ पे यूजली एक नाइट रखा होता है, उसको मारना जरूरी क्यों है, क्योंकि अगर आप उसको नहीं मारोगे तो दैट नाइट, है ना, will look at a lot of places, this, even this, है ना, even this. So 1 2 3 4, I mean it's already can straight away take it. One, two, three, four, five, and six. Six places that knight is looking, which is placed here in any position, not just this. है ना? We look at this a lot because we want to enter into this position, है ना, with the queen or things like that. But this much is, है ना, a knight which is placed on the c6 is actually looking at, is actually protecting so many squares. ठीक है, तो उस प्रोसेस में आपने ले लिया, इज वेरी गुड, है ना, नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. ठीक है. एंड इन द सेम वे, है ना, दिस, but in that process what happens is that you lose your active piece and you have not much development. Obviously it can't take it right now, but okay, this is not very much strong now, है ना. We can uh, try to go for it, or we can also save it from this side as well. So let's go for this. I mean, how will then you choose? Let's say, na, you can save this pawn with this as well, with this as well, and also with this, and also with this. You have four options: one, two, three, and four. And now, obviously, we are in the middle game in one sense. So, how will you decide that which is the good one? है ना? Because this deciding is actually the main focus or the main gameplay, है ना, which will ultimately decide the outcome of the middle game. And very soon, है ना, after 2 3 moves, you will find if you have played a wrong move. See, the queen is here. Okay, we can obviously pin it with the queen and this rook. We can then take it. Obviously, the king will take it, so no problems at all. If we go there, then we do have the option of going there, and not only that, it also effectively blocks the queen as well. Queen's movement. Obviously, it can go here and then come here, but it is decently safe, but not too much either. है ना? If that, and as long as the queen is pinned here, the knight cannot come here. It can obviously come here. That is another issue. If it comes here, then it comes uh, here and here. But it's not a very much active knight. A knight which is placed here is not really actually looking at a lot of pieces. If it comes here, then it looks at this only, and only three squares. So it's not that much effective. A knight which is placed here, uh, a knight which is activated here looks at this, 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 and this. Three to five places. So, uh, in that sense, the best positions for the knight are actually these two positions and not this one. Okay. Okay. Nice. So, you would not like it to arrive on this square. It's okay if it goes there. So this much calculation is okay right now for. We can also develop, make it a lot of strong as well. It will look at this and also this. But it uh, also this as well. So this will be effectively blocked. So we can also block it because then they play. If they play, we take, they take. But their rook is on this side, so they want to open up this file as well. Our queen is not developed not developed yet, which is a very bad sign actually. I think this is good. You go for this and they choose to develop their knight on this piece. You go here simply. It's not looking at it. You know, this, and this. Five, five squares. It is looking. Obviously, this as well. Six. Okay, all of them are light squares, so it can't really do much. Our black has a lot of good development, it seems. Look at their pieces. This. Although this bishop is not doing anything at all, cannot really do actually much for a really long period of time. And this, how has this happened? This has happened because first we played this in the opening, and then we probably supported it in one way or the other. This we played to prevent the center. So it is actually a opening flaw. Yes. If we play these pawns in the opening, then they ultimately block the bishop's movement, है ना? जैसे कि अगर मैं इसको चल दूं तो फिर है ना, व्हाइट वाले बिशप का ये मूवमेंट ब्लॉक हो जाता है. उस प्रोसेस में these pawns are not very good. These pawn openings are not very good. Rather than these are okay. क्योंकि इसमें नहीं ब्लॉक होगा. ठीक है. I mean, we play this, and then if we to support this, we play this, then it can happen, है ना? But it's okay. It's okay. Why try from this side? Simple as that. No, I can go here. It is also well protected. Oh, no, not like that. I mean, it is pinned, but still have to go here. It goes there, and I simply take the knight or not. Should I take the knight or not? How will I decide? It's a middle game part. And how will I decide? So two things do come in the middle game. Obviously, bishop and the knights are bishop, knight, and pawn. Bishop, knight, and pawn. In which, if we get some sort of rook or queen, it's okay. Taking the king is obviously game over. So any piece other than the king, the middle game is a lot more is gonna be traded. So a lot of trades are gonna happen. Pawns can be traded, knights can be traded, queens can even be traded, and even bishops can be traded, even rooks can be traded. So a lot of trade happens in the middle game, and then the game becomes a lot more simpler. ठीक है? In which one tries to take a advantageous position out of the trade in one way or the another. है ना? After the trade, one would like to have a better position as well. अब इसमें देखो हम लोग है ना इस नाइट को ले सकते हैं उसका फायदा क्या होगा और घाटा क्या होगा. We will lose our bishop. We will not have any bishop at all, which I personally feel is probably not very good because in the open board it is going to be very much useful. We have already lost one, but then they will have no knights as well. So, and we will have both the knights. पता नहीं क्यों मुझे अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, but let's still see what happens if we don't do that. I mean, हम लोग करेंगे क्या? Our queen is also pinned. Uh, this can go here, and if I take, he can take. Then है ना ले सकते हैं. मैं इधर से भी ले सकता हूँ. It's not very much of a problem. If I don't take, they can also try to kick me from this side. Then I obviously can't come here. Coming here doesn't really makes much sense because it's only a pawn and then this pawn है ना. Looking on this diagonal with the bishop is actually not good at all. ठीक है. Even on this diagonal only we have the rook right now, but okay है ना. One can really come here and then come here because but even not even but we are only looking at the rook. Hmm. Maybe later down the road this or this. Or not anything else, but on these diagonal, king is placed here, so no problems. This diagonal might be good, but overall it seems like that this bishop is not gonna do much as well. So it seems like it looks like a good trade. So he takes as well. बात खत्म. ठीक है. तो अभी तक हम यही समझ पा रहे हैं कि we try to find a good diagonal, है ना? Not square, but I mean square is okay. We try to find a good diagonal for the bishop in the मिडिल गेम है ना. यहाँ पे हमने उसको किंग के तौर पर रखा हुआ था है ना. पीछे लिया ना बिशप को. वहां उससे नाइट ले लिया. वी वांटेड टू टेक द नाइट वहां से क्योंकि नाइट है ना लुक्स एट लॉट ऑफ पोजीशंस तो हम उसको एलिमिनेट करना चाहते थे. ठीक है. यहाँ पे पर्पस एक थोड़ा दूसरा था तो बिशप के लेके दो पर्पस हो गए. एक तो ये कि पहली बात तो उसको एक ऐसी जगह पे रखो जहां से पिनिंग हो रही हो. ठीक है. एंड इफ द मेजर पीसेस आर इन्वॉल्व a lot more better. ठीक है. हाँ हम लोग चलते हैं आगे. कहाँ पे हैं हम लोग 12वें पे. चलो. इट हैज हैपेंड. ठीक है. अब ये चाल. This they have the bishop pair. They have rooks. We have rooks, but our pieces are still. This side is not pretty much active yet. They have a lot more active development. उसका reason ये है कि their pawns are quite up, है ना. Especially this pawn, है ना. Our quite hung still. ठीक है. तो एक समस्या queen की है. We can go here. It will be a lot more better to stop this movement. Otherwise, this will come and then they will take and then we will take. जो हमारे pawn structure में it will be quite isolated pawn. So मुझे लगता है कि मुझे जाना यहाँ सही रहेगा. Let's lock. ठीक है. वैसे भी ये स्ट्रक्चर अपने आप में अच्छा है. पिछली बार भी बन ही गया था. ठीक है. जिसमें है ना व्यक्ति यहाँ और यहाँ रख सकता है. यहाँ रखता है तो सेफ एक्चुअली में नाइट है ना. इट्स क्वाइट सेफ. although ये यहाँ से यहाँ जा सकता है. पिछली बार भी उन्होंने रखा ही था. ठीक है. नाउ है ना. They can't break here. This block seems a lot more है ना solid है ना. It looks it is actually is a triangle है ना. तो वो एक अलग केस हो गया. अब this rook is not opened yet है ना. Otherwise he can come crushing but I will take but it's not going to be much of a problem. Obviously I will not like anyone to come here and the queen here doesn't really looks good. uh, I can go here. How will you decide also that which piece to move है ना. I mean whether to trade or not is one thing. To trade with which piece is another thing, and which piece to move in the middle game. I think going with the knight here, but there is no place for the knight. Can't we go here as well? So either I can go from this side or I can create attack from this side. This pawn is weak because the knight is no more here. So I think I should go here, but here it can take. So I will have to go here and then here and then here, but it takes a lot of time. And also it is not very easy to come back. So I think I need to probably break this pattern. How will I do? I will go here. They will take. Then I can take from here, but not good. Or I can go from here. So it seems like that I would like to uh, make a break from here. So let's play this. But it's their move. Let's say they choose to. I take. They take. Usually this kind of things happen. Uh, Now the pieces is open to a certain extent. At least this is open. They can take this. This is a hung pawn. They are also looking at it. So this is what happens when I look for the pawn. But I can give them a check. Check, check, check. Obviously, they can also take this as well and then try to. But the queen. I can also take it. Yes. I might go like this. They may choose to go inside as well, but this rook needs to come out as soon as possible. I can kick the king, kick the queen out too. But I'm playing fast and I'm not calculating. See, these three pieces are there. Hmm, we can use rook and knight. Further, it will have to pair or the knight is not developed. So मेन दिक्कत एक ये है कि हम लोग ने अभी तक ये नाइट डेवलप नहीं किया पिछली बार भी नहीं किया तो उसका रीजन ये कि हम लोग शुरुआत में ही बस कास्टलिंग करने के लिए डेवलप कर रहे हैं ना वी आर नॉट डेवलपिंग आवर पीसेस तो लेट्स डेवलप है ना that's for the sake of development obviously we know that on here this looks at a lot of positions so that will be a lot more better ठीक है uh, let's say they also and obviously it's not a good move but they come here they try to take control of the center I take from this they don't want to take it obviously they make it they block its movement तो pawn का movement after a point है ना आपको block करना होता है अभी आप देख रहे हो pawn हम लोग बिल्कुल भी चला नहीं रहे है ना we are after introducing we are have just used this so let's move some pawns with this they lock it they bring their rook to the center अच्छा पहले है हम लोग उसको चलाते हैं आगे brings this now they can take it and doubling करते हैं उसके rook की law हम लोग उसको यहाँ बुला लेते हैं ठीक है they double अपन इसको ले लेते हैं they double it and obviously we can't go here we go for this huh? He withdraws his queen here to come to attack from this side ठीक है बहुत बढ़िया मैंने एक और ले लिया it brings this I can take it but this rook is here I take from the knight they take I take they take I come here he goes there and I go here he takes I take okay quite simplified so a lot of trade has happened very fast that's how bullet games usually happen and we have arrived at the move 30 okay and you can really find such a situation in the bullet game very easily to be very honest uh, it takes a free pawn this is here and now the main thing is that they have a piece I have a piece they have queen I have queen now what three pawns are there they need to save in fact I have more pawns I can't go there because it is here I can't go here because it is there it will take so end game comes है ना अब end game के principle क्या है ultimately we are trying to checkmate the other the opposition है ना it's a free pawn take it but then it can come we will have to go here and then it can give some a few checks but looks oh we can't go there actually है ना? So we actually need to move this or make this. Yes, go for this. Obviously, he's not gonna take, but he's gonna push his pawn. Let's say he comes here. Oh, not there. He pushes this pawn. Simple as that. Okay. I can give him a check. No problems. It moves. I can give another check. It moves. Aja bhai. Oh, it can't move there. So it moves here. No problem. I can't give him a check now. I can take it though. I take the pawn. Gives me a check. I go here and it moves his pawn. Simple as that. I go here. It can't take it. He moves his pawn. I can't give him a check from here, but it can give him a check here. It can't go here. It obviously can't go here as well. It goes there. I take it. Can't go here. Can't go here. It can't go here. Can go here. Yep. Still, है ना? The game is not over yet. We can push these 2 pawns, है ना? Because the king can't take them very easily. Obviously, it pushes this pawn. Obviously, now it's a problem. Check can go here. We can take it this, but it promotes the queen. Take the queen. Let's take the queen, and then now it can. It can't. It only have one more, है ना? It's gonna prevent this movement. Goes. Should we go here? Goes there. It goes there. Now it will give me check. From which side I don't know. It will take this pawn. Go there. I can't go there obviously. I can't save it as well. I would like to give him some a few checks. I prefer this. He takes this. I go for this. He takes this. I go for this. He can't go here. He goes there. I just try to give him some check. He takes. Sorry. And there is check. I go here. He takes this. And now you can see that it can also take this and I will not be able to move. It takes. I move this. Goes this. I can try to go here and he will push and will make the queen in 3 steps and I cannot go there. And obviously it will take Hannah and in one way or the other by giving me check and either with this or that. So it's a winning position. So where is it that we have gone wrong? Hannah? It's nice that ultimately we have arrived at the end game as well. Okay, we didn't really stop this pawn. Hannah? This pawn and queen combination. That is where we really lost the game. So we should have tried to go for that. Or we should have also tried to push the queen earlier. Things like that. अच्छा और अगर हम लोग पीछे जाएं तो वो तो ठीक है. This है ना, this taking giving away of this knight as well. ये नहीं करना चाहिए था. And instead of that, we should have saved our knight. Yes, that was probably a mistake. We also didn't take this free pawn. So free pawns we should take. ठीक है ना? I think it's nice that we have arrived at the end game as well. इसको फिर हम लोग अब आगे से फिर और देखेंगे. ठीक, nice, very